I am Krista Edelin. People also know me as Krista Jackson, and I am the president of the Holly Hills Improvement Association.
Sarah Martin, and I am the former alderman of the 11th Ward, so a small portion of Holly Hills was included in that ward, and I'm also a resident.
Holly Hills is amazing. I've lived in 3 neighborhoods in the city: McKinley Heights, the River Bluff area, and then here. I noticed right away that the neighbors show up to your front porch with a candle when you move in, and everybody loves each other, and the kids are out running around by themselves and playing, and it's a really special place. It's kind of like our magic little postage stamp.
Well, I'm a transplant, and I married a native Holly Hills resident, and I really do love it. I think it's really special. It's a beautiful neighborhood. I love the family aspect to it, but it's also low key.
There have been a couple situations where neighbors have expressed that the rise in a little bit of criminal activity has scared them to the point where they've thought about moving out. And we have to hold on to the residents that have been here for 10 or years. I think it's really important that they hold a lot of weight within the community.
We are an old city, we have aging infrastructure, and a lot of times I would hear, well, this wouldn't happen in such and such neighborhood, or this wouldn't happen in Webster Groves. And while that may be true, I think that we can sort of pull ourselves up here and give ourselves a shot in the arm. And a lot of those things can be taken care of pretty easily if we just come together and make this happen.
I've seen a couple of them go up in the city, and I've seen as an agent, seen what they've done for those neighborhoods, and it's just skyrocketed them. It's beautified them. It's brought more of a sense of community. So Holly Hills is already such a wonderful place. It's just going to take us that much further.
But also the park is really, like I said, an amazing amenity, and also the medians and all the things that make Holly Hills really beautiful.
But that's such a vital part of this. If we are able to encompass the park, that's kind of where everything starts. We can beautify it, landscape it. We can hold bigger events there and bring other communities to us and show them what Holly Hills is and get more foot traffic here.
You know, I did hear a lot like, well, the grass is mowed at such and such park, and I would look into it or ask another alderman, or that the trash is picked up more often, and it always came down to the fact, well, the residents are paying for that. And I understand that people feel like we already may pay for that, but like I said, we are an old city, and we are grappling with a lot of issues that even private businesses are grappling with, like hiring.
I just think it's really important that everybody educates themselves on what this is. I think it shell shocks a lot of people when they hear about it. If we can just pay a little bit more, we can be in charge of how we allocate those funds. And with allocating those funds themselves, we can make this neighborhood a little self-taxable city that has beautified it itself with our Holly Hills signage and landscaping the boulevards, and having patrols that some of us paid for, but now we have a lot more because it's a collective.
Sure, I think we do compare ourselves a lot to other historic neighborhoods, and we have all chosen to buy these historic houses that are gorgeous, but they take additional funds, and we could move to the suburbs with brand new infrastructure and brand new houses, and yes, that would, likely have less maintenance, less cost, but that's not who we are. We love this neighborhood, and why not come together and give this neighborhood a boost and get what we want?
We support the Holly Hills SPD.
We're in favor of a safer neighborhood.
Hey everybody, we're here in support of the Holly Hills Special Business District. Hope you go out and vote yes on August 2nd.
We're excited because it's going to make the neighborhood a more family-friendly place to be.
Hi, we're Trudy and Bo Ingalls. We moved here in 2019, and we just love the neighborhood, and we are in support of SBD because we want to keep this neighborhood as wonderful as it is and help it to grow and prosper even more.
Hello Holly Hills neighbors, remember to get out on August 2nd and vote yes for a special business district for the Holly Hills neighborhood.
Vote for the SBD August 2nd. We can make it happen.
We support Holly Hills Special Business District.
I'm in for the Holly Hills Special Business District.
We're in support of the Holly Hills Special Business District to ensure a long-lasting neighborhood for our children.
Hello neighbors.
We're in support of the SBD for Holly Hills.
Guess what? I'm voting yes for the SBD, and you should too.
the Special Business District on August the 2nd.
We support the Holly Hills SBD.
Hi, my name is Ryan, and I'm in favor of the Special Business District for Holly Hills.
I support the Holly Hills SBD.
We support the Holly Hills SPT.